This segment is sponsored by NextHome Experience. Today we're learning about the NextHome Experience and how you can have a great experience in buying or selling your home. We're with Realtor Kelsey Jo Evans today. Nice to meet you, Kelsey.
Nice to meet you, Cameron. Thanks for having me.
So what is the NextHome Experience from your perspective? What makes it so special?
It is special, actually, around here. I love working here and being in Columbus in this crazy real estate market. We hear about it all the time. I think there's around 11,000, somewhere between 8 and 11,000 licensed realtors in Columbus. So you really have your pick of who you want to work with. That being said, you really just want to make sure that someone knows the market, they're working full time, they're doing their due diligence and treating you, with your priorities as you, would like to be treated.
Right.
So, and how you jive personally. So it's kind of fun to link up with people and based on personality, as long as you've got the wherewithal and the skill set. So yeah.
And that's the reputation you guys have of having that personal connection. Now, to get that relationship, do you only serve certain markets within Columbus? Where do you cover?
I'm everywhere. I live in Old Town East, so
Okay.
I love living downtown. Our office is in Worthington. We actually have a location in UA. We're working on Grove City and some other kind of divisions and things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm everywhere. I just closed something up in Bexley. I go all the way up to Delaware. I've even shown houses in Mansfield, and I have kind of a funny story about how I ended up in Hocking Hills.
My
With another,
goodness.
I know. So I'm a girl about town. I'm a girl about Central Ohio.
And there's variety there. That way people have a great selection. Now, you mentioned Hocking Hills. Talk about the
Yes.
property you just sold there.
I love Hocking Hills. I actually had the pleasure of getting this referral from a couple. It was probably 2017.
Okay.
And they bought with me. We had just met from a referral, and we totally jived, hit it off. Their names are Kimberly and Colton. But they gave me a ring, actually when I was on vacation last year, and said, hey, we're pregnant and we want to move, and we've only been here 2 years, but we've got these 6 acres and we want to sell. So we priced it out, and we sold it in 9 days.
My goodness.
I know, yeah, which was great. And it was just a unique experience because we really went everywhere, and ended up down there, and I fell in love with it too, and we got it sold, and they made some good money on it.
And that's what it's about, the relationship. Even telling that story, it started with a referral. Someone loved you so much, they told their friends about it. You were on vacation,
Yeah.
and you answered your phone or in your email to make sure a family was comfortable. And I think that's what separates you guys from everybody else.
Oh,
so
thank
for
you.
people watching, how do they form that relationship? What are the steps they need to take? What should they be prepared for?
I think a client walking into maybe their buyer or seller consultation should feel comfortable with the person. A lot of times it's like those first meeting jitters.
Yeah.
And then also, making sure they've done their research and homework. And you can also the internet's a great tool. You can
Yeah.
see where they're selling, what they're selling. And then when you ask them a question, and if they don't know the answer, they should just say they don't know, and they're going to find out for you and not make something up, Johnny, on the
Be
spot.
honest.
Yeah, be honest. Someone who represents themselves truly and has experience, and also I think personality. If they can meet you with your goals and set your goals as your priority, then it's a win.
Well, there's
So-
a reason why you sell a lot of homes, as you can see, because your personality is incredible. So for people watching, if they want to reach out to you, Kelsey, how do they go about doing that?
I've got a website, kelseyjorealestate.com.
Okay.
With that website, they could also email me at kj@kelseyjorealestate.com.
And in your opinion, putting you on the spot, what is one of your favorite markets, or I should say, areas of town that people should be looking at right now?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I live in Old Town, and that's kind of like, it's hard to get in there for a rate,
Yeah.
that's super affordable for the everyman or whatever. But Southern Orchards is just south of
Okay.
Old Town East. So things are great down there right now in terms of buying something that needs rehabbed and renovated. And even if you're not going to flip it and take the cash, you can stay and sit on that investment and sweat equity.
That's such a smart answer.
Sweat equity,
That's
baby.
you know your stuff. Well, Kelsey,
you.
it's so nice to meet you.
Thanks, Cameron.
Again, for people watching, if you're thinking about buying or selling, reach out to Kelsey so you can have the NextHome experience.